welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Sephora, and on this channel I share faith-based content to help you on your journey with Christ. If you have been feeling lately as if you've worked so much, you're doing your best, but it just seems to not be enough, then this video might be for you. The verse that we'll be reading today is Haggai chapter 1. We'll focus on two different verses to get the full story. I recommend to read the whole chapter 1. To keep this video short, we'll focus on two elements. The first verse that we'll be reading in Haggai 1 is verse 11. I called for a drought season. I called for a drought on the fields and the mountains, on the grain, the new wine, the olive, and everything else the ground produces, on people and livestock, and on all the labor of your hands. Long story short, God is talking through his prophet to his people, telling them, hey, you've been so busy with your own life, you've been busy getting your life in check, you've been busy working, building your own house, but don't you see that my house is destroyed? Don't you see that it needs to be built back together? And this is what Haggai tells to the people of the land. And he goes on by saying, you expected much, but see, it turned out to be little. What you brought home, I blew away. Why? Declares the Lord Almighty. Because of my house, which remains a ruin, while each of you is busy with your own house. Therefore, because of you, the heavens have withheld their dew, and the earth its crops. I called for a drought on the fields and the mountains, on the grain, the new wine, the olive, and everything else the ground produces, on people and livestock, and on all the labor of your hands. God is telling them actually, the reason why you don't have enough, even though you're doing so much, is because you have been neglecting my house. You have been neglecting my kingdom business. Right now in today's society, for us, it doesn't mean, hey, you have to build a church for God. No, it means actually, what are you doing for my kingdom? And you've been telling me time after time, God, please let me get this job first. Let me first get my promotion. Let me first get my degree. After my exams, once I'm married, once I have children, wait until my children grow up, then I will do this for you. But here God is asking you, you've been delaying building my kingdom for so long. And everything that you are doing right now is not enough, even though you're working a lot, even though you're doing many night shifts. It just seems like you don't have enough money at the end of the month, even though you've been studying so much, but your grades are not showing that actually. The Lord here tells us to take a step back, to stop and think actually, I have been putting all of those things as a priority in my life. All those things have become an idol for me. I took God's position as number one in my life, as my top priority. I've exchanged it with material things of this world. This video is for you actually to just think, what have I been doing for God? Have I been contributing to his kingdom? Have I been as much invested in God as the start of my journey with him? If not, then keep listening. We're almost there. Haggai 1:15-19 tells us this. Now give careful thought to this from this day on. Consider how things were before one stone was laid on another in the Lord's temple. When anyone came to a heap of 20 measures, there were only 10. When anyone went to a wine vat to draw 50 measures, there were only 20. I struck all the work of your hands with blight, mildew, and hail. Yet you did not return to me, declares the Lord. From this day on, from this 24th day of the 9th month, give careful thought to the day when the foundation of the Lord's temple was laid. Give careful thought, is there yet any seed left in the barn? Until now, the vine and the fig tree, the pomegranate, and the olive tree have not borne fruit. From this day on, I will bless you. What God is saying is, he's telling his people actually from this day on, because you decided to build a temple, you have laid the first rock that was needed. You will see now, before you didn't have enough, but now I, the Lord, will bless you. And one thing that God is telling us here is, all this time that he was blowing all these things away. We never stood still to think, why is this happening? And he's telling us he blew all these things away so that we could return to him. Even though you worked so hard, it didn't seem to be enough. Instead of you going back to him and like telling him, God, I don't know what is happening, you tried to do it with your own strength. You thought, oh, I just need to work harder. Instead of going to him, you didn't. While he did all of those things, he kept these things away from you because he wanted you to come back to him, but you didn't. You try to get it back on your own with your own strength. And he's telling you today that because you have chosen, you have decided today to build my temple, I, the Lord, will bless you. So before I end this video, I really want to say, if this video opened your eyes to see the reason why things seem so impossible, even though I do much, even though I work so much, I'm doing all that I can, but it just doesn't seem to be enough, then I hope this video opened your eyes and made you think, actually, what am I doing for God? Is there a reason why it doesn't seem like I'm doing enough? Because I've been neglecting God, because I've been neglecting his kingdom, because he is no longer the priority in my life, because I've been putting other things before him. If that is the reason, then I really want you to go put this video on pause, pray, talk to your father, ask him for forgiveness, and ask him to help you actually bring him back in his rightful place in your life. We're at the end of this video. If it was a blessing for you, don't forget to like, leave a comment below, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this in the future. For now, I say goodbye and see you in the next one.